What if some of the foods in your kitchen right now could quietly help protect your body from one of the most feared diseases in the world? And what if, without knowing it, you are either feeding your health or feeding something dangerous? Today, I'm going to share 15 powerful foods that may help lower the risk of cancer, and some of them will surprise you. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last few foods are simple, affordable, and easy to add to your daily routine. And before we go deeper, take 1 second right now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. On Health Insight, we share simple and practical health knowledge that can truly change your life. Your one click helps us reach more people and spread awareness. Now let's begin. Cancer does not appear in one day. It develops slowly over time. Our cells are constantly dividing, repairing, and fighting damage. Every day, your body faces stress from pollution, processed food, sugar, smoking, stress, and even lack of sleep. But here's the good news. Your body also has a powerful defense system, and the food you eat can either strengthen that defense or weaken it. The first food is broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. These vegetables contain natural compounds called sulforaphane and indole-3 carbinol. These compounds help your body detox harmful substances and may slow down the growth of abnormal cells. Think of broccoli as a natural cleaning team for your body. Lightly steam it instead of overcooking because too much heat can destroy the powerful nutrients. Second, berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are small but very powerful. They are rich in antioxidants, especially vitamin C and anthocyanins. Antioxidants protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage DNA and increase cancer risk. A handful of berries daily in yogurt or oatmeal can make a big difference over time. Third, garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. It contains sulfur compounds like allicin, which may help reduce inflammation and support the immune system. Some studies suggest that people who eat more garlic may have a lower risk of stomach and colorectal cancers. Crush fresh garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This helps activate its protective compounds. Fourth, tomatoes. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that gives them their red color. Lycopene has been linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer and possibly other types. Interestingly, cooked tomatoes, like tomato sauce, contain even more available lycopene than raw ones. So that homemade tomato sauce is not just tasty, it can also be protective. Fifth, green tea. Green tea contains catechins, especially EGCG, which may help protect cells from damage and reduce inflammation. Instead of sugary drinks, try replacing one daily beverage with green tea. Over months and years, small habits like this build strong protection. Sixth, leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula. These greens are rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and carotenoids. Fiber is especially important because it supports gut health. A healthy gut helps remove toxins and reduce inflammation. Add a simple salad to your lunch or dinner. It doesn't have to be complicated. Seventh, turmeric. This bright yellow spice contains curcumin, known for its strong anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is linked to many diseases, including cancer. Add turmeric to soups, rice, or smoothies. For better absorption, combine it with a little black pepper. Eighth, nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts are full of healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. Walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids that may reduce inflammation. A small handful daily is enough. Just remember, moderation is key because nuts are high in calories. Ninth, beans and lentils. These are rich in fiber and plant-based protein. High fiber intake has been linked to a lower risk of colorectal cancer. Beans also help control blood sugar levels, which is important because high sugar levels can promote inflammation. Add beans to soups, salads, or rice dishes. 10th, whole grains like brown rice, oats, and quinoa. Whole grains contain more fiber and nutrients compared to refined grains. Fiber feeds healthy bacteria in your gut, which play a role in immune function. Try replacing white rice with brown rice a few times a week. 11th, carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Beta-carotene acts as an antioxidant and supports immune health. Crunchy, simple, affordable, and powerful. 12th, Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits. These fruits are high in vitamin C and flavonoids, which help protect cells. Start your day with a fresh orange or add lemon to your water. 13th, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s may help reduce inflammation and support healthy cell growth. Try to eat fatty fish at least twice a week if possible. 14th, mushrooms. Some mushrooms, like shiitake and maitake, contain compounds that may help boost immune function. Mushrooms are low in calories but rich in nutrients. Add them to stir-fries or omelets. And 15th, apples. You've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Apples contain fiber and polyphenols that may have anti-cancer effects. Eat them with the skin because many nutrients are found there. Now, I want you to notice something important. None of these foods are exotic or extremely expensive. Most of them are simple and available in regular markets. Cancer prevention is not about one magic food. It's about patterns. It's about what you eat consistently over years. Imagine two people. One eats mostly processed food, sugary drinks, and very little vegetables. The other includes some of these protective foods daily. After 10 or 20 years, their bodies will look very different on the inside. The small daily choices create a big difference. Also remember, food alone is not everything. Avoid smoking. Limit alcohol. Exercise regularly. Sleep well. Manage stress. All of these together reduce risk. But food is something you control every single day. On Health Insight, our goal is not to create fear. It is to create awareness and action. You don't need to change everything today. Start small. Maybe tomorrow you add berries to breakfast. Next week you switch to whole grains, step by step. And let me ask you something. Which of these foods do you already eat regularly? And which one will you start adding from today? Write it in the comments. When you comment your goal, you are more likely to stick with it, and your comment can inspire someone else. One more important thing. These foods help reduce risk, but they do not guarantee prevention. Regular medical checkups and screenings are very important, especially if you have family history. Early detection saves lives. Your body is always listening to what you feed it. Every meal is a message. You can send a message of support and protection, or a message of stress and damage. The power is in your hands. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone you care about. It might encourage them to make a small but life-changing habit. Subscribe to Health Insight for more simple, clear, and practical health knowledge. Together, we can build stronger, healthier lives, one meal at a time. What if some of the foods sitting in your kitchen right now could quietly help protect your body from one of the most serious diseases in the world? And what if small daily choices, repeated over years, could lower your risk in a powerful way? Today, we're talking about 15 foods that may help lower the risk of cancer. Make sure you watch till the end, because the last few are simple, affordable, and easy to add to your daily routine. Before we start, take one quick second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. On Health Insight, we share simple and practical health information that can truly improve your life. Your support helps us reach more people and spread awareness. Now let's begin. Cancer does not develop overnight. It usually forms slowly after years of cell damage, inflammation, and unhealthy habits. Every day, your body fights off harmful substances from pollution, stress, processed food, and toxins. The good news is that your body has a natural defense system, and the food you eat can either support that system or weaken it. First, broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. These vegetables contain natural compounds that help the body detox harmful chemicals. They may also help slow the growth of abnormal cells. Lightly steam them instead of overcooking to keep their nutrients strong. Second, berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals can harm your DNA and increase cancer risk. A small bowl of berries with breakfast is a simple and powerful habit. Third, garlic. Garlic contains sulfur compounds that may support the immune system and reduce inflammation. Some studies suggest that people who eat more garlic may have a lower risk of certain cancers, especially digestive system cancers. Crush fresh garlic and let it sit for a few minutes before cooking to activate its healthy compounds. Fourth, tomatoes. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a strong antioxidant linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer. Interestingly, cooked tomatoes like tomato sauce or soup contain even more available lycopene than raw tomatoes, so that homemade sauce can actually be a smart health choice. Fifth, green tea. Green tea contains catechins, natural plant compounds that may protect cells and reduce inflammation. Replacing one sugary drink per day with green tea is a small change that can make a big difference over time. Six, leafy greens like spinach and kale. These vegetables are full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Fiber is especially important because it supports gut health. A healthy gut helps remove toxins from the body and may lower the risk of colorectal cancer. Seventh, turmeric. This bright yellow spice contains curcumin, known for its anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is linked to many diseases, including cancer. Add turmeric to rice, soups, or smoothies. For better absorption, mix it with a little black pepper. Eighth, nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts contain healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. Walnuts are especially rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which may reduce inflammation. A small handful per day is enough. Ninth, beans and lentils. These plant foods are high in fiber and protein. High fiber intake is linked to a lower risk of colorectal cancer. Beans also help control blood sugar levels, which is important because high blood sugar can increase inflammation. 10th, whole grains like brown rice, oats, and whole wheat bread. Unlike refined grains, whole grains contain more fiber and nutrients. Fiber feeds good bacteria in your gut, which play a role in immune health. 11th, carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, an antioxidant that helps protect cells from damage. They are simple, affordable, and easy to add to salads or eat as a snack. 12th, citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. These fruits are high in vitamin C and other antioxidants that support the immune system. Starting your day with fresh fruit is a powerful habit. 13th, fatty fish like salmon and sardines. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s may help reduce inflammation and support healthy cell growth. Try to include fatty fish in your meals a couple of times per week. 14th, mushrooms. Certain mushrooms contain compounds that may support immune function. They are low in calories but rich in nutrients. Add them to omelets, soups, or stir-fries. And 15th, apples. Apples contain fiber and plant compounds that may have protective effects. Eat them with the skin for maximum benefit. Here's something important. No single food can prevent cancer completely. There is no magic solution. The key is consistency. It's about your overall eating pattern over months and years. Small daily choices create long-term results. Also remember that lifestyle matters. Avoid smoking, limit alcohol, stay physically active, sleep well, manage stress. All these factors work together with healthy eating to reduce risk. Think of your body as a long-term investment. Every healthy meal is a deposit. Every good habit adds protection. You don't need to change everything today. Start small. Add 1 or 2 of these foods this week. Slowly build better habits. Your health is in your hands. The choices you make today can shape your future. If you found this helpful, like this video and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to Health Insight for more simple and powerful health information. Together, we can build a healthier life, one meal at a time. Now let's go a little deeper, because understanding why these foods help can motivate you to actually use them every day. Inside your body, there is a constant battle happening. On one side, you have harmful factors like pollution, stress, processed sugar, smoking, and lack of sleep. These create oxidative stress and inflammation. On the other side, you have your immune system, antioxidants, and natural repair systems. The foods we talked about help strengthen your body's defense team. For example, fiber from beans, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables does more than just help digestion. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and your gut health is strongly connected to your immune system. When your gut bacteria are balanced, they help reduce inflammation and support healthy cell growth. But when your diet is low in fiber and high in processed foods, harmful bacteria can grow. increasing inflammation over time. Inflammation is one of the key factors linked to many chronic diseases, including cancer. That's why foods like turmeric, fatty fish, nuts, and leafy greens are so important. They contain natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help calm the body. Think of them as cooling agents for your system. Another important point is blood sugar control. When you eat too much refined sugar and white flour products, your blood sugar spikes quickly. Over time, repeated spikes can increase insulin levels and promote inflammation. Whole grains, beans, lentils, and vegetables release sugar slowly into the bloodstream. This keeps your energy stable and reduces stress on your body. Also, many of these foods are rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are like bodyguards for your cells. They protect your DNA from damage. When DNA is damaged and not repaired properly, abnormal cells can grow. By regularly eating antioxidant-rich foods like berries, green tea, tomatoes, and citrus fruits, you give your cells extra protection. But here is something very important. Balance matters. You don't need to eat all 15 foods every single day. That would feel overwhelming. Instead, aim for variety throughout the week. Maybe today you add spinach to your lunch. Tomorrow you include beans in dinner. The next day you snack on nuts or fruit. Over time, small habits become your lifestyle. It's also helpful to reduce harmful foods while adding protective ones. Try to limit processed meats, deep-fried foods, sugary drinks, and excessive alcohol. You don't need to be perfect, just aim to improve step by step. Remember, prevention is always easier than treatment. You may not see immediate results, but your body is working silently in the background. Every healthy choice is building long-term protection. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods will you start including more often? Write it in the comments. When you share your goal publicly, you increase your chances of following through. And your comment might inspire someone else to make a healthy change too. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Someone you care about might really need this message. And make sure you subscribe to Health Insight for more simple, practical health knowledge that you can actually use in your daily life. Your health is your greatest wealth. Protect it wisely.